I'm Kat Hartleben, also Todd Leben, and I'm doing poetry and short story readings of The Coming of the Moon. Uh, a bit ago, I did Who is Jack, and Who is Jack relates to the page How to Create a Jack-o'-lantern. So Who is Jack? Jack is a jack-o'-lantern. Uh, so you don't have to be confused. I mean, I had a few people answer different things to who is Jack, so, but my answer was always the jack-o'-lantern, and it is the most common answer because I'm asking who is Jack. How to create a jack-o'-lantern. Step one, find the best pumpkin in the patch. This is a very subjective concept. Generally, a smooth, well-rounded pumpkin suits. Step 2. Collect the proper knives for cutting the pumpkin open. Note: the pumpkin should only be cut open by someone experienced with using knives. I No, it's not adult. It's experience with knives. Okay? Step 3. Cut a circle around the stem of the pumpkin. Once you can pull the stem hat off, do so. Step 4. Remove all the innards of the pumpkin. Note: this will be messy. Double note: putting the seeds aside for roasting is highly suggested. Yum! You can research a quick how to roast fresh pumpkin seeds on Google. It's very easy to find. Step 5. Draw the image you that should be cut on the pumpkin. You can sketch on a sheet of paper first. It's important that you draw on the pumpkin before you cut it so that you know what you're cutting instead of doing wild and freehand. Although I've seen some really awesome pumpkin carvers do freehand. It's just if you're not experienced, don't try. Using knives, cut the design out of the pumpkin. Note: experienced knife user only. Step 7. Make sure the inside of the pumpkin is smooth enough to place a plate with a tea light on it. The small candle should not be able to reach anything that is flammable, or use a battery-operated fake tea light. I would suggest that one. Step 8. Place pumpkin in window or on steps before the front door. Note: do not put pumpkin outside during bad weather. Double note: squirrels will eat your pumpkin if you leave it outside. They consider it a treat. Step 9. Put the tea light inside the jack-o'-lantern. Remember, on the plate. Step 10. Clean up. Clean up the mess you made, creating the incredible design that everyone will be in awe of for the next few days. Step 11. Keep an eye on the health of your jack-o'-lantern. It is going through its process of dying. Once it gets mushy, you have to toss it. Compost heaps would adore your jack-o'-lantern.